Hello again, my name's Gabe Salma. This is the 18th of April, 2017. I want to share this email that I received from one of my loyal subscribers. And I think you're going to find it to be rather informative. I hope you take the time to listen. Dear Gabe, thank you for airing your video this morning. Quote, need more proof? Question mark, end of quote, with the attached link. It is beyond scary, but very true. Americans need to wake up, as they don't believe this will affect them. I watched the vetting of the HHS representative of this administration aired on C-SPAN. One senator asked a curious question: if the new administration would respond, once in office, as to why Boston has 156 yellow fever clinics already set up. He further questioned as to why all of the places in Boston, MA, would have such a futuristic need of yellow fever clinics, and so many. Puzzling at the time, but makes more sense now, as we now invade Somalia. That was shocking to hear, and further vindication of what you and others are trying to inform us citizens about. Sadly, most Americans don't bother investigating or questioning anything unless it has a direct impact to themselves. I reside in a state of our former VP. The doctors here have been massively replaced due to Obamacare. The shocker is they all have medical degrees from foreign countries, which in itself wouldn't be so bad. However, U.S. law regarding this, which is not being followed, is a foreign doctor to practice here in the U.S. has to complete a 2-year residency in an accredited medical university, then complete all 3 of the medical board exams. All these doctors now here have only a foreign diploma. This spills over to specialists, surgeons, pharmaceuticals, etc. This is unbelievable. Again, a snapshot of what is and what is to further come. All healthcare is now mirroring the Veterans Administration. One vital fact that does impact us all, which may wake up many, and something we all have the power to actually do something about: Social Security Administration. The SSA and or SSD benefits are earned income statements. They stopped mailing them yearly. You now have to go online, open an account, and review for yourself. Hidden here is the key to reality. The SSA has decreased our earned income amounts drastically. My personal experience by several hundred thousand over the years. I have a 30-year working history. This is something that I have been trying to rectify for some time. The IRS is correct, but somewhere within the SSA, earned income has been dropped and or lowered. Having only one employer for many years, it makes no logical sense as to how they can justify the differences. They can't. Had a federal IRS officer openly tell me that they receive calls all day long with this very issue, and stated it is being done for one purpose only, quote, to provide those who have never worked a single day in this country with our earned benefits, end of quote. Funds are being reallocated and granted over without anyone paying attention. I must admit I was impressed with the IRS officer's equal outrage to what is going on. Trying to have it corrected is another matter, but I'm determined to do so and encourage all to do the same. Point being, every American can and should look at their SSA statements and flood the SSA with inquiries and mandate an explanation, a resolve, accountability, question mark. Just one of those things that we all tend to not worry about and trust too easily. that when retirement age or when unfortunate circumstances lead to SSD, it will be too late. No one is speaking of this because not enough are aware of the problem. We hear about IRS issues, but the SSA corruption is truly bigger than can be imagined. Just think, our current senator and or deserving disabled are receiving half or a third of what their earned benefits truly is or should be, just freely given to those unworthy, while our parents or grandparents struggle and do without these very young alien undesirables are receiving more benefits than we can fathom. Well, thanks for listening, and I hope your viewers look into this vital problem. If you wish to share, I hope if enough individuals are enlightened, perhaps it will get the attention it needs. Again, this is something that affects each one of us personally, if not today, one day. Don't let it be one day too late. Thank you, Gabe, for all of your hard work and by educating us all. God bless. Signed by Debbie. You know, you really want to stop and thank our country for having people like Debbie that really care, not only about herself, but about you and yours. If you don't pass this one along, do me a favor, go find another channel. You don't belong on this one. I gotta believe that most people do belong on this one. I hope that proves to be the case. The next move, if there is a next move, is all up to you. I want to personally thank Debbie for taking the time to send me what she did. I hope you take the time to listen, and I hope you take the time to forward it to your like-minded friends.